Hello, I'm Representative Ann Bollin, Chair of the House Elections and Ethics Committee. Today we're continuing our Election 101 series where we will be discussing post-election activities with Representative Andrew Beeler. Welcome, Rep. Beeler.
Thanks so much for having me, Chair Bollin. And I think that so much happens after the polls have actually closed. Can you talk about some of the things that we do after Election Day to increase transparency?
Absolutely. Thank you for that question. So post-election activities are an extremely important piece of the puzzle, if you will. That's when we canvass and certify the elections, and then conduct our post-election audits. And all of that information is kept. We retain our records. We have some bills going through the House, working their way to ensure that all those records are kept for a certain period if we have to do any sort of a look back.
Yeah, that's been a big part that I've heard from folks is transparency. And really all you're talking about is increasing transparency to the public about what goes on after the fact.
Absolutely. And also, I want to remind everybody that the canvass process, which is conducted by our County Board of Canvassers, is a very transparent process. It's a public meeting. And the Board of Canvassers is comprised of people from both major parties, so that's important. One of the other provisions that we have put forth is how we tabulate the provisional ballots. So provisional ballots are ballots that are given to a voter on Election Day, but for some reason they haven't been able to prove their validity as being a registered voter. They have 6 days to turn in their information to the local clerk, and currently they're counted by the local clerk. Now we have added a provision that those tabulations would be conducted by bipartisan Board of Canvassers, again, increasing the transparency and accountability in the post-election process.
Sounds like transparency and common sense is really the name of the game here with some of these reforms that we're talking about.
Absolutely. We have a lot of checks and balances in current law. We just want to strengthen them. So thank you, Rep. Beeler, for being my guest today, and I hope you'll continue to join in and check out the rest of our Elections 101 series.